Greetings, people of YouTube, and welcome to a probably short playthrough of The Long Dark. This is a early access game on Steam. It's being developed by a Canadian studio whose name I forgot, and probably says it somewhere here. Hinterland Studios, I think, or Studio. So this is a survival game, and surprisingly and refreshingly doesn't feature any zombies. The premise here is that the world, or let's say the civilization, has most likely come to an end because of a geomagnetic event. So, in other words, if I understand it correctly, the electricity is out. Someone shut down, turned off the lights. So, you play, for now there is no story, you play as a survivor in the Sandbox mode, which is the only one available right now in the version, I think this is like 0.17, if I'm not mistaken. This is just purely flavored, so you can have a female voice or a male voice. You try to survive as long as you can, which is what we're going to do in this playthrough. So basically, I'm going to have very small episodes, I think so. So each episode is going to be a day in the life of this survivor. And we're going to try and make it in the wilderness. So, when you start the game in the Sandbox mode, you choose pretty much two starting points. They're actually in the same world. So if you start here, you can actually go here. Or if you start here, you can actually go here. I kind of prefer starting here because it's a bit more, I don't know, dramatic, claustrophobic. You're kind of on this road and you can't see anything else. I played a little bit on both, and I have some idea of how the game works, etc. So I'm not going into this blind. So having said that, let's go into this. A mysterious geomagnetic storm has brought your plane crashing down into the northern Canadian wilderness. How long can you survive? And as far as I know, there are no other people around, at least not in the game in its current state. No one can tell what goes on between the person you were and the person you become. No one can chart that blue and lonely section of hell. There are no maps of the change. You just come out of the other side. Said Stephen King, apparently. We're in the coastal region. Do I have sound? I do have sound. It's kind of a bit more muffled than the menu. So we start here, and let me just introduce you to what we have. This is all in real time. You can't really pause the game, I think. We're getting very cold very fast. We're not very hungry. We have some equipment, but the first thing we need to do is, and the day is at 7 AM, so 7 minutes survival. So after one day, we'll end the episode, and the next episode, if we survive that long, is going to pick up from there. So what we need to do is we need to quickly find some kind of shelter, because it is very early in the morning. It is very cold. I'm not even sure I'm going the right way, but I am going to go that way. See if we can find anything here. Some houses, an abandoned vehicle maybe, where you can kind of get warm. I'll take a stock of our inventory. This patch I actually haven't played, so there could be some stuff different, which I don't know about, etc., etc. So, seems like maybe we are going the wrong way. Going the wrong way could just be the death of you, really. Because you may just freeze. So far we are holding up okay, but the temperature is very low and we're not dressed for the occasion, to say the least. I have chosen poorly the direction of my travels here. And we may not have the... Oh, no, there's a house. Okay. Alright, not too bad. 2 houses, in fact. So let's go in here, and I'll also show you... We got warmer immediately. What we have, and what we can find in the game, what we can do, etc. So the locations are mostly abandoned, at least as far as I can tell. There are animals. I've seen rabbits and wolves. Wolves will kill you dead, so it's better to avoid them or somehow get rid of them. So you can see, because we're in the house, our cold meter is going down. Our fatigue meter is always going up, but it goes up differently depending on what you do and how rested you are, etc. We're getting, obviously, as everyone else in the world, slightly hungrier and thirstier, if that is actually a word. Then you can see what it feels like in the house, what is the air temperature, if there's any wind chill added on it, and what kind of debuff, or buff in this case, our clothing gives us. Then you can take a look at your equipment. You can sort it out depending on its nature. So stuff you wear, stuff you use for health, stuff you eat. Materials you use for crafting, tools, and other. We have bedroll. So we can actually sleep outside if we have like a fire maybe nearby. Otherwise we'd probably freeze. We have some accelerant for fire making. These are all fire making stuff. A flare, which is, if I understand again correctly, good for getting rid of wolves. This thing is new actually. I didn't know this was here, but I guess it is. Coastal House B we're in. I guess it tells you the location of where you're at. Okay, that's slightly immersion breaking, but that's fine. You know, game is in alpha. It's being made as we speak. And then you can sort them in different ways. First aid, we got antiseptics, antibiotics, and bandages. And we have stuff we're wearing, and that's pretty much all we have. Now what we need to do, since we're here, and we're not very hungry, or not very tired, we need to search the place and see what we can find. Sewing kit. That's actually helps you.
This.
Just like the guy said, you can use this. There's a weight limit that you can carry. Right now we're at 573 out of 30 kilos that we can carry. You can forage for food or log. This is no, not logs. This is your log where you write down what you have done. Repair clothes. You can treat yourself. There's your sort of health screen and the stuff you have. We don't have that. Oh, actually, we don't have whatever that is. And you can go to sleep, or you can harvest stuff, as in you take the items you have and turn them into material. Right, so that's done. Now let's search this cabinet. Cabinet's empty. The oven. Oven is also empty. Search the fridge. It's there's a lot of
Looks
big
like
part
this
of the
has
game.
been here a while.
This is quite good. Water is important. Yep, soda. There's a lot of this in the game, as you understand. We could cook this. It is very heavy, though. 5 kilos. I don't really want to carry 5 kilos there. I'm going to leave this here. We come back. And we know that there's salmon in there, if we ever want to come back here. We're just not very well equipped right now to handling that kind of stuff. A hatchet would be a nice thing to have, for example, to procure some logs that we could use for fire and cooking. Peanut butter is amazing because of how much calories it contains. It's very cool thing to have for survival. Probably also in real life, even though the game displays a warning when you start. It says that by playing this game, you're lantern fuel. Cool. You're by no means, you're not equipped to survive in the wilderness, even if you play this game.
What have we here?
This is actually very cool. There's a lot of calories in there. Calorie is another meter, by the way. You've shown somewhere. There you go. So if this goes to 0, you're dead, basically. That's your like overall health meter, you can say, or energy meter. Very important, so you need to watch out for that. Let's check out beautiful house. Check out this room here. I don't think there's anything we can take from there. This door goes to outside. Firewood. No, that's very good.
Handy.
Excellent. Is this outside? The outdoors, yeah. Oh, see, the sun's come up, so we can actually see. We're in a small village, it seems like. I don't think I've been here before, but let's finish with this house before we do anything drastic like that and get outside again. A happy family used to live here, but probably they're all dead. Salty crackers, I'll take that. More firewood. Fire log. Actually, we could make a fire here. We have everything to start a fire. We just don't really need it. I guess we could cook that salmon we found. I didn't really think I would find something like that so early, but I mean, that's cool. Let's search the house first, and we'll see what we can do. Maybe we'll do some cooking, maybe. And I'll show you how the fire mechanics work, etc. So this is all searched, okay? So let's check out this area. There's a bedroom.
Looks like this has been here a while.
Heavy wool sweater. I think this is better than what we are wearing right now, so that's going to come in handy. There's a tool set on the other side. Wool socks. I probably am wearing them already. Mariner's pea coat. Heavy wool coat of the sort traditionally worn by sailors and fishermen. Okay, we'll compare it to what we have now. Actually, I haven't encountered that thing before. This is very good. it's good for crafting stuff. Okay, so let's search this area. I'm pretty sure I'm wearing that already. If we have something that we don't need, we can just drop it. That's not a problem. And you can also use these areas for storage. How long underwear? I need to compare. I don't know. I remember if I have any of that. I don't need a thin wool sweater, I'm pretty sure. And the stuff also wears out, so you need to be mindful of that. Wool socks. We'll compare which ones has better condition and take those. Take the painkillers. Take the orange soda. Let's take a look at our stuff. So we're warm, getting a bit hungry. Let me also, while we're here, demonstrate how the eating works in the game. So you go to, for example, your food and drink. Get your orange soda. You see that this is the weight, how much calories it will give, and the condition it's in. Condition of the food, I don't think it really affects anything right now. But if I drink it, you see the calories in the left corner go up. And hopefully my thirst and hunger a little bit also going down, but not very much because you don't really...
That'll come in handy.
Well, oh, this is for fire making, of course. Because obviously you can't just have soda for dinner. I guess you can, but it's probably not going to end badly. You probably can hear the wind outside. Don't really... Do I need that much newspapers? I don't know. That means that outside just got really cold. But it's a good thing that we don't really have anywhere far to travel. You can also use this, the toilet, to get water. In this case, I think we're okay. We don't necessarily need to do that because our bottles are full. But if we wanted to, we could use that as well. So let's possibly attempt to cook that salmon since it is here. Let's see if that actually works out for us. I may completely mess this up, so my apologies if that is... Wow, that's a lot of weight we've gained so quickly. So my apologies if that is the case. Let's see. So we got the matches, we got a tinder plug, we got firewood and fire log. If we add the accelerant, or a little bit of kerosene actually, you see the chance of success goes up to 95 as opposed to 55, so you can actually waste your matches trying to start a fire if it doesn't work for you. So, and this fire is going to burn for 1 hour and 30 minutes. Let's start that fire. That was a success, and our skill of starting fire increased. We're now very, very warm, and I believe if we interact with this, we could put the salmon on it. And we can also add the fire log to it to increase the amount of time it's going to take for it to cook. We can also add snow on it and get water, or we can boil the water we have. I think the boiling water mechanic... I'm not sure the boiling mechanic... Actually, let's quickly just add this. And this is going to get cooked pretty soon. Okay, that's done. And it was added to inventory. So let's back out of this, take a look at our inventory. See how the cold has gone, because by standing near the fire... Obviously, we warm up very, very fast. So the weight has gone down. There's a lot of calories. Condition 100%. This is pretty cool. So we can eat that. We'll probably carry it around, eat it at some point. We do have a lot of weight on us. The fire, we can just leave the fire burning for now. We don't really have need in it. We have another log that we can use if we need the fire later. But possibly what we're going to do now, because it is warm enough in the house as it is. You don't really need to have a fire unless you're really cold or in some place that is very cold, even though it can have a fire there, etc. So what we need to do is we need to figure out our clothing situation. Wearing basic boots, basic gloves, cotton long underwear. Cotton long underwear. So this is the same as that. We don't really need that then. Heavy wool sweater. We're not wearing. We're wearing a thin wool sweater, so we should switch to a wool sweater, and it got warmer. You can see on the left corner, so it immediately recognizes that you're wearing something better now. We are wearing the hat. Is this better hat? Okay, this is 83, 84. Okay, never mind. It's all good. We are wearing the wool socks. Don't really need to change into anything. We could harvest this for a material, and then use this material to fix stuff through our knitting or whatever skills. This is interesting. So this will give us 3.6 and 1.8 buffs, as opposed to... What are we... If we actually put this on... Oh, nothing. We just because we had no code until now, and now we do. So if we go now to here, we can see that this went to 9 and 4, which is very good. We're quite. It feels like 28 in here. That's very hot. Air temperature is 19 because we have the fire going. Fire obviously is gonna go out in 50 minutes, and the minutes don't actually correspond, as you probably noticed, to the in-game minutes because we've been alive in-game for 2 hours and 47 minutes, almost 3 hours. This video has been probably about going on for 12 minutes or something like that. So let me also show you while we'll edit how to harvest stuff. So for example, you don't need these wool socks, right? So you start harvesting it, you spend some time doing it, I think it's about 10 minutes, and you turn it into cloth. And then you can, for example, the same you can do with the hat that you have on you. Then I believe you could, let's do one more thing, just to have extra. And the fire goes out, and it got colder, but we're not actually going to be cold because it's warm enough anyway, because it's 8 degrees, and plus we're wearing now that amazing coat that we found. So let's try to repair, for example, something that we're wearing, kind of long underwear. Using the sewing kit, we require materials, cloth 1, we have that. Repair skill is 60, repair amount is 40% repair on the amount we have. Chance for success is 80%, time for repair is 30 minutes. So let's give it a go. See if that works for us. Condition has increased to 85%. Very good. We've spent the cloth, we spent the time, and we repaired it. And after that, obviously, you are now more thirsty and hungrier, etc., etc. We'll deal with that when we in a short time. Let's spend the rest of this episode, rest of this day, exploring the other houses, because it seems like the wind has now subsided. There are no predators around, so it seems like it's safe to explore. Little Canadian flag here. I'm a little bit paranoid about coastal town sign. Okay, about the whole just walking around outside, because like wolves are scary in this game, but so far so good. Another fireplace. More firewood would be cool because I have no hatchet at the moment. Unless sewing kit, it's an option because you spend the one that you're using. We'll take it for now. We'll see how it goes. We can still afford to have more things. Granola bar, just straight up eat it. That was a very noisy way of eating a granola bar, but I don't mind. I'm not judging. Candy bar. For some reason I can't eat candy bar directly. That's weird. They're good, like, source of cheap calories in terms of this. Thank you. In terms of weight, like calorie per weight ratio is pretty good. Oh, there we go. Hunting knife. That's very good. That's going to come in handy. We can use that to open cans, for example. And I think we can also use it to fight things, possibly. Yeah, that's very good. What's our weight situation? Okay, I guess go in here. We're okay in weight. Okay. And after we eat that salmon that we cooked recently, we should be even better. Get water.
Nobody needs this anymore.
No, I'm pretty sure no one needs this anymore because everyone's dead. Get the pork. Check the rest of this kitchen. So if you intend to play this game, you'll be doing a lot of this, and you better be okay with that, otherwise you're not going to have a fun time. I'm very much okay with it. I really like this game, even though I'm not really generally into a single-player survival games. I much prefer the multiplayer ones.
What have we here?
It's still pretty cool. I like the art style. I like that there are no zombies. You're against the nature. That is refreshing. As I've noticed before. Noted, rather, before. Okay, so we rummaged through here. This is where we came in this room. It doesn't seem like there's anything else. I'll check out this room then. And there's the bathroom over there. So let's start here.
Looks like this has been here a while.
Water purification tablets. I'm not actually sure about the mechanics of how that works. Maybe I'll learn as I go. Jeans. I am wearing them. I don't really need more jeans. Cotton socks is not something I'm into. I am wearing shoes. Actually wearing boots. I wouldn't really want shoes. More water.
That'll come in handy.
I guess this is the last water we take. Let's put it that way. What is this? This is just a cup. This is actually a good idea. We'd probably need that. Insulated boots is a very good idea.
I could use this.
Cotton long underwear. Don't we have that already? I'll take it for now. I think we do. Check the wardrobe. Don't need another hat, really. It's fine. Now, interesting. Let's compare that to what we're wearing and see if it's any better. I doubt, actually, that it's any better. Wooden matches is always very nice to find. Accelerant. Kind of long underwear is not something we need. We are good on water. Another flare is good.
Nobody needs this anymore.
Because I'm pretty sure this helps you against the wolves. So if you go to 1, for example, press 1 on your keyboard, you bring up the flare. We have no lamp, so we can't bring it up. We have no firearm, so we can't bring it up. And we just drop the fish because that's the bait. So if you want to, that looks weird. If you want to, I think, try and get rid of the wolves, is what you do, is you drop that down. And hope the wolves go away. So let's take a look at the time. It's 1 p.m. almost. Something on okay, we wanted to check what we were wearing and if maybe something that we found is better. So cargo pants is 0502. The jeans are 08. But don't have any wind bonus. Well, this one does a bit of wind bonus. Is 05 kg, and this is 83. Actually, jeans are in good condition, and this only gives you a little bit of defense against the wind, so I'm probably not gonna take that. Yeah, like we said, we actually have that, so there's no real need for it. We can harvest one of them for cloth, for material. Now this ski jacket, on the other hand, goes 5 and 3, but what we are wearing. Damn. No way. Sorry, ski jacket. Actually, let's see if we can harvest ski jacket for something interesting. Now, insulated boots, I think, are very useful. So, you could insulate boots for 2517 and compare it to the... What are we wearing right now? Basic boots. And you see the advantages. So, we're going to take the insulated boots. Wear them on our foots. We became immediately warmer. Everything else is kind of fine. I like to keep like extra pair of socks just because it's the apocalypse. Could come in handy. Right, so let's get back out of there. Let's see if we can harvest some of this stuff. So if we do this, we get double cloth. Okay, let's do it. Let's have that for mending stuff. That could be useful. And something if we do if we harvest the boots, we get leather. Material we don't have yet, so that's quite nice. Everything else I will probably just gonna leave it the way it is. Okay. And that is pretty much, yeah, it just tells you to start fire, drink a soda, etc. Day 1 of 1. Okay, and we are getting a bit tired, but not too much yet, so we can go on for a bit longer. I really don't need this now, thank you. We've searched everything here. Could probably eat something, just a quick bite. If we go to not first aid, food and drink. Let's have a candy bar. The maximum amount of calories you can get, I think, is 2,500. So, pretty close to that. The more you do stuff... Oh, there's wolves. The more you do stuff, the more calories you burn. Let's get out of here. I really don't want to be chased by wolves. And they will chase you. Oh, there's a car. This is a big place. I've never been here before. Cool stuff. It requires 2... Oh, I need the crowbar to open it. Let's enter the vehicle. Exit the vehicle? How about here? Can we listen to the radio? Honk the horn? Nope. Maybe that will be implemented later. Well, that car seems to be dead. There's another car over there as well. Where's the wolf? Guess he's kind of gone. Let's check out this building. I've never been to here. Oh, Jesus, was that a wolf? Damn. I can probably scare them away with flare, but I have nothing to fight them with.
What have we here?
Let's take it for now. We don't have a lantern. Probably will have to drop some of this stuff. I don't really need them. I'll just take one of the matches. There's a lot of soda here. Oh, it just opens. That's pretty cool. Okay. So that's done. There's a lot of newspapers here. We can probably come back. Dog food. Who do you think I am? Oh, this. Let's see. This could be interesting. So how much does it provide? We'll take a look at it. We'll see what it provides. Whoop. That's a good source of water. Locked. So there's two things we could open with a crowbar. Except that we don't have
come in handy.
Don't have a crowbar. We have antiseptic, so don't think we'll need it right now. I don't want to carry too much weight. It's already getting to the limit. Actually, let's quickly take a look at our clothing and see. The stone west is 4-2. I don't really need it. Okay. Is that fuel? What is that? What is that? Candy bar? Beef jerky. Beef jerky can be actually used to get rid of the wolves, so I'm gonna take beef jerky. Plus it only weighs 100 grams. And I will take the flares, thank you very much. Because right now that's the only way I can defend myself from them. They, obviously, you know, they're afraid of fire. I think they're afraid of fire anyway. Tin of sardines. That's too much food here, really. Anything else here? Money? Register? Candy bar probably in there.
Use this.
I'm okay. I think I have enough matches as it is. Ah, it's fine. Take more painkillers. Fine. Nothing on this board. I like the environment. It's really cool. Like sound is also. It's a simple thing, but it just sounds cool when you walk through here.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Don't need painkillers. Tools would be nice. Oh, so this is the workbench where you can create things. But except that we don't really have much to create, and it only seems to be orienting towards fishing. We have stuff to use, but we don't have the material to do any of that, so unfortunately we won't be able to craft anything. Oh, there's a drawer here. Don't really need another sewing kit. Drawer here. Okay, that's fine. Take the candy bar. There's a lot of candy bars. Drawer. There's also a really cool thing about the game where it's like it's functional to this level where this is the workbench, but it's not the entire thing is a workbench. It also has a drawer that you can search. So I find that quite nice.
That'll come in handy. Don't
want any water. Don't want any purification tablets. It's fine. Let's take the energy bar. It has a lot of calories. And another drawer. Two more drawers actually there we didn't check. It's fine. I think I'm okay with candy bars right now. Okay. So search the area. Ready obviously works very well. And there's our pry bar. Or crowbar, whatever. Excellent. So we can use that. Actually, how heavy are we? Pretty heavy. We're getting tired as well. But we'll take a rest in a bit. What is in here? We actually have kerosene. We don't really need 1.5 liters of kerosene, I think. I think we're gonna do okay without it.
I could use this.
Don't really want it. I think we're good for now. Even with granola bars. Okay, so a lot of drawers to check. Tools, scrap metal, something that I think would be useful for us right now. How about here? No. Damn.
Looks like this has been here a while.
They just don't care anymore. It's just everywhere. Okay. There's a lot of places to search here. There's a bed we can sleep in. Another cool thing about the game is you can't jump. I really like that. I mean, I know people are generally able to jump, but I kind of like the fact that you can't jump in this game. It's just nice. Orange soda. I think we have enough of all of that. Drawer, this drawer, this drawer. No, thank you. Locker. Another locker. Ah, this is a locked one. We're forcing it open because we have the tool now.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
It's not exactly what I wanted to find in a locker. Condensed milk, very good in terms of calories. Alright, let's take that. Let's finish up here and then we'll check what's in the car. Maybe there's a gun in there. That would be very nice, because then we can not just run away from the dogs. Sorry, the wolves. They're kind of a type of dogs, but we can also fight back. Basic gloves. Is that what we have? I'll compare. Stacy grape soda. No, I'm fine. I think I'm fine with all the soda. I know it's the apocalypse, but
I could use this.
We don't really want to overeat that much. So this is outside. It is, and there's a wolf over there. Haha. Let's get back in there. And let's go. Oh wait, this is actually openable.
Come in handy.
Can opener. Now we're talking. Okay, so if that's searchable, was any of the other things searchable that I missed? There's nothing on that shelf particularly. What's the time? 3 p.m. I don't think there was anything necessarily. I actually don't remember. Can you make a fire inside the... No, you can't indoors. Okay. Slightly weird, but that's fine. Where was the... Oh yeah, there we go. Locked locker. Give me a gun.
Looks like this has been here a while.
Yeah, that's an amazing thing to keep locked up in a locker. Sewing kit. Let's check out what's in the car. So I'm just checking for the wolves constantly. Really don't want to get involved in any wolves. So I see this is during the day, so we have a lot of daylight. And it's warmer. It's 3 degrees actually. Because there's no wind. And the sun is shining. What's in it? Can I open the hood? Oh, I didn't know you can interact with the hood. And then what? There's no... I guess you just can open it, that's it. I heard something. You know what this game would really benefit from is... there's nothing there. Hey, is that a post box? It would really benefit from a head tracking integration. Really cool, because I constantly try to move my head around with the Trek IR, but nothing happens. I'm pretty sure this should be searchable, no? Oh wow, that's surprising. Is this interacting? No. Can't interact with that, so... Ooh, fuck me. Oh, shit. You bastards. I'm just gonna go in here. Fucking wolves. We also need to probably take a rest at some point soon, so... Let's see what we can do about that. Cardboard matches is not something we're looking for necessarily. Just search this house.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
I don't really need it either. I have a lot of food at this point. Make gajillion calories. So I should be not hungry anymore. Yeah, I'm just very thirsty. So let's drink all the stuff we have, because I'm pretty sure we're gonna find a lot of soda around here. So let's orange soda, drink it. And later we can just use water for the same purpose. Okay, so we're no longer thirsty, just a bit fatigued. I guess we'll just look around this house, see what we can find.
I could use this.
And then we're gonna go to sleep. Let's take beef jerky. Beef jerky is good. Wait, this is already searched. And check the fridge. Check the freezer for any frozen food that we can cook. That is not the case. What about here? Nope. And the negatory again. Right, so we've checked here already. The wardrobe for anything warm to wear? Nope. The drawers.
That'll come.
Ah, beautiful. That is what we need. We don't need that. Okay. I will compare that to the rest of it, and if not, I'll just make leather out of it, because I'm pretty sure the leather will come in handy at some point in the game.
What have we here?
I don't really need any more hats, really. I think I'm okay on hats. Do I need any more newspapers? I think I'm okay. They're quite common. Jesus. Since you're offering again. And as you get fatigued, by the way, you also become less able to carry stuff. So your limit will go down. Like now, see, it's not 30 anymore. We're just going to slowly go down, 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 until we cannot carry anymore. And we're already carrying almost too much. So what we're going to do now is we're going to dismantle some of the stuff, harvest some of the stuff we have, and then probably go to sleep, because we just get this fatigue meter down. So, in order to do that, we go to harvest, and we go to see what we can harvest. Oh, we can harvest the pry bar? Okay. Wait, we need to actually put on the mittens first, so go to clothing. We have basic gloves already. We can go to, where's the shoes that we just found? Work boots. 11, okay, 1.1 and 05. While what we are wearing now gives us a lot more. So work boots can go. Mittens are going to be, they're quite a lot better than the normal gloves, so we're going to put them on. We became warmer. That's pretty much it. Now we need to go to harvest. We have a very good warmth buff there. That's very nice. So let's... what are we harvesting here? One of the basic gloves can go, I'm pretty sure. We may have to get rid of this cloth later as well, because you don't really want to be carrying quite a lot of it either, because that is pretty heavy as well. And we need to get rid of the boots, wasn't it? Wool socks, work boots. Get 2 leather out of it. Very good. Now, if we were to go to... Oh, he's yawning because he's tired. See, this is going already orange. So, if we go to material... This is actually quite heavy. This is why... Oh my god. Oh, we are still carrying around this fire log. That's just 2 kilos by itself. Okay. So let's go to sleep, and I'll show you how the sleep mechanic works. You probably won't be able to sleep until the morning. Just because it's... Well, you could sleep all the way to 6 a.m., I guess, because you can't sleep for 12 hours. So you click on the bed, you choose the amount of time you want to rest. So you say if you were to rest for 1 hour, you would go to sleep at 6:19, wake up at 7:19, then burn estimated 75 calories out of the current, which is this much. So you need to make sure that you're not sleeping more than you can afford in terms of your calories. So if you are to sleep for 12 hours, wake up at 6:22, because there's no point waking up earlier than that, because it's very cold outside, you can't really do much. So let's rest for that amount of time. And now we have reached the second day. Well, now we have. We wake up, and obviously, as you know, any normal person after waking up, you're dehydrated terribly. And in order to help that, we are going to our food and drink and drink the water we have. So the 2 liters of water, because we were fully dehydrated, and our condition worsened because of the dehydration. We drank almost 0.7 liters of water, and our condition most likely is going to improve probably after we eat something like a granola bar. That wasn't enough, really. Actually, we have entire salmon. We can consume and get all our calories back. Lose a lot of weight in terms of what we carry. And reduce the thirst and, well, thirst I think came back because we were eating something salty, I guess? I'm not sure. Condition is at 91. Hopefully that will improve because we're actually doing well now. But this is pretty much the second day. So we survived, well, we survived almost 24 hours, so we almost reached the second. Let's actually sleep for an hour. And we'll be legit second day. And we can end the episode there. There you go. There's no need to like wander around very early in the morning anyway. And the condition, as you can see, it improved to 93. I think it decreased because we were thirsty and continued to sleep while we were very thirsty. So hence it decreased. Thirst is always goes up. So if you're asleep, it still goes up, and if you don't drink anything, then you deteriorate. Your condition deteriorates. That is it for now. This is the first day and the first episode of The Long Dark. I do hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you did so, please consider supporting this video in any way you can. And I will see you on day 2. Bye.